win, 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 win. Turn the deuce to a 4 to a 9, made history.
I'm back again. Before I start the next topic, I should have did this in my intro, but I definitely forgot. I just want to give a quick shout out to my team. The only team I go hard for, which is Team Hard Work Pays Off. You can find our page on Facebook. Like our page. It's basically a community full of athletes who strive to be the best. I mean, the title explains it all. Team Hard Work Pays Off. And I'm proud to be a part of that team. The next topic is something that I've been struggling with for the last couple of days. You know, I coach a junior college. I'm an assistant coach for a junior college. And I'm not going to give their name or the school name because I just don't think it's relevant. Like, I don't want to put them out there like that. The video is not about the school. It's basically about the lessons that I've learned and the lessons that I try to instill in them. And I'm thinking I'm just going to come in there and train because that's what I've been doing. Like, you know, that's what I want to do, train people or whatever. So, I walked in there, they was having a team meeting, and I was like, let me introduce myself. So, I gave them a little background about who I was and all the accomplishments I've made in college basketball or whatever. And I told them from the jump, I'm very passionate about this thing, you know, because a lot of them is just playing ball, you know, to have fun. And I respect that. Whoever can come out here and just have fun playing basketball, you know, more power to you. But I'm a winner, like, at heart. I'm a winner. Everything I do, I want to win. And I give 110,000% in everything I do. And so I told them, you know, I'm not going to be easy on y'all. I'm going to push y'all because I've seen what y'all could do and I've seen potential. And I'm a winner at heart. And I don't want to come out here and lose. Just that's not who I am. If I lose, I'm going to be sour all day. So I told them that. And that was, you know, a couple of months ago. Everybody respected that. Boom. So, you know, I had it in with a few of them or whatever. And I'm just trying to teach them how to grow up. Like, how to mature as not only women, but mature as athletes. Mature as basketball players. And, you know, it's been a challenge for me, but I took this challenge and I said I'm going to come out victorious. Like, at the end of the day, these young ladies are going to be better athletes and they're going to be better women. So, you know, a couple of games I hear them saying, these are the bench players on the bench talking about how I deserve to be in the game. This is not fair. You know, they're not doing nothing on the court. And then for a while, you know, it was annoying me. A while it was getting on my nerves, and I just kept telling them, like, how are your teammates supposed to produce on the court if you're spitting out negative energy from the bench? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to promote positivity. I'm trying to get them to encourage their teammates. But in the back of my mind, you know, I remember a time where politics corrupted my love for the game too. And so I had to sit them down and tell them, yo, listen, you know, I've never been in your shoes. Like, from jump, you know, I was a great athlete. You know what I'm saying? I worked hard. I was dedicated at what I did. But politics corrupted my career at an early age. And, you know, it wasn't about what you knew or what you could bring to the team. It was about who you knew and what coach liked you and, you know, what kind of relationship you had with the coach off the court. And I wasn't about it. Like, I'm not that type of person. Like, I come handle my business and get it done. And at the end of the day, if we cool, then we're cool. But I'm not going to pretend like we're cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to sit them down and tell them, yo, do not let politics corrupt your love for the game. You know, you have to go above and beyond. Those people who, you know, come out here and just can play and have fun and, get average like 40 minutes a game, best of luck to them. But if a person who can work hard and keep their head up and strive to be the best through adversity is going to be the one that's be, victorious at the end of the day. And so, talking to them just reminded me of, my struggles with politics. And so it started early. Like, I went to Benjamin Cardozo High School, and, my team was stacked. Like, we had some great athletes back then. That's when Dozo was, like, great in, like, all sports. We was just killing. And, my coach had it in for me from the jump because him and my father would have it out. But I didn't let it faze me, I just kept coming to practice, kept working hard, kept on giving him what he needed. And, one game, my father said something to him that he didn't like. And the next game, he just didn't play me. And so I was hurt because I'm sitting on the bench watching my teammates lose. And I'm like, only if I could help. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that if I was in a game, we would have necessarily won. I'm just saying, let me be able to, play this game that I love. And you never know. Maybe the outcome would be different. So, from then on, I knew that this coach had it in for me. So, I would have talks with my father, and he like, Key, you just gotta stand out above the rest because, your coach doesn't like you. And it's hard to say, but you have to achieve on your own. Like, you can't sit back and let people do stuff for you. You gotta do it for yourself. So I was like, boom. That's it. That's all I need to hear. No one's gonna hand you anything in life. So from then on, I decided I'm not just gonna come to practice and give 100%. I'm gonna come to practice, give 1,000%. I'm gonna practice on my own before practice, and I'm gonna practice on my own after practice. I'm not gonna average 15 points a game. I'm gonna average 20 points a game. I'm not gonna average 5 rebounds. I'm gonna average 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do 10 sprints because he says so. I'm gonna do 15 because I want to. And so from then on, that's where my hunger for the game started. I had this chip on my shoulder, like, no coach would ever like me. So I would have to do everything outstanding in order to just get a little bit of recognition, in order to get a little bit of credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying coaches didn't play me. I was very privileged to play both junior high, high school, and college ball. And so I'm very blessed to say that. But at the same time, when coaches overlook you and overshadow you and not give you the credit that you deserve, it hurts. And so, from that day on in high school, I just realized that I don't need the credit. I don't need the recognition from my coaches. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if my team wins, we win. And if I was on the court to help them produce, I was happy. And as long as I could say that I did a good job and I could hold my head up high and, just be pleased with what I did, I'm happy. And so that's what I basically try to instill in them. Like, continue to work hard through the adversity, through the struggle, through the pain, because you're going to be victorious. And so, that's just my lesson for, people who's going through the corruption of politics. Never let it, take away your love for the game. Never let it corrupt your heart. You know what I'm saying? Continue to work hard and be the best athlete you can be.
Flip a 20, another 20 more. He an acrobat. Think I came all this way so y'all can doubt a nigga. Took them road trips, the whole thing so y'all can doubt a nigga.